Hello, it is fishbulbgeek and I am back with Mark Shepherd and Caden and Ashley. We have just had our first disastrous meeting with the council. Technically second one because we saw them holographically. Holographically, where they were all normal sized holographs, not that hologram? I don't know. Not that giant version of Sarin that we got smearing all over everybody, including technically the council. You know, that's just weird. How he just gets to loom over everybody. Oh, look how pretty the gardens. We never get to go and see these gardens. Safe manner. Still, nice. Alright, so, last time there was a lot of lore, a lot of conversation, wandering around, getting information. We're going to try and be a little more action-orientated.
That guy's up to something.
There we go.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know
That
who
is
you are.
slightly arrogant. I should be worried about the authorities. I don't really want to break any rules. It's a bit of a weird thing to say.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activated each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, we've got a bunch to carry on with here. One right here, don't forget that one. Easy. It's not really easy at least. There's one up here. I think there's 4 in the council chambers alone. I'm sure they've made this easier actually to get all of the keepers. Before you used to have to scan every single one. Now I think you can do it without scanning all of them. We go over here. Get to you in a second.
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Get this one. And I don't think you...
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
It doesn't sound like it's the first time you've requested an audience.
Commander?
Nope, still don't have anything for me. That's fine. The chatty diplomats over this side.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
We'll go and meet Hannah in a minute. Alright, so I think we're going to go. I don't normally do Barlethon, actually. Normally I go straight to Parkin because then that lets me get the assassins sent by the assassin sent by Saren, but I think I'm going to skip it and do Barnabon instead.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I'm completely with you. So why is that dialogue so quiet? Is there any way to just vote? Well, no, not really. Everything's maxed out as it is. Let me take the music down a tiny bit. I don't think that's actually going to help any of this, but we'll try. So we've already spoken to that Avina. We're just going to do a flyby scan.
Please do not disturb the keeper.
That's fine. Won't want to. There we go. Dialogue point.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Alright. Sure, there used to be a glitch where if you'd sprint across this bridge, you'd end up frozen, and your character would either get stuck or slide. Stuck in a type of movement. Now, do you speak to? No, we didn't speak to just yet. Barnabon's right in here. Okay, I don't normally speak to Barnabon. He just tells you a lot of stuff about the Shadow Broker, which I think is actually interesting. I want to hear more about.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Oh, that's not traumatic, is it? Bringing that up every time somebody speaks to him.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
So you don't
Forgive
know
me,
who
Earth
he is.
Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous specter in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price.
Fair.
Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with Seasick?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I'm not going to ask him anything because we already know that he's probably legal enough for his purposes. We're not here for somebody who wants tax evasion.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, I like that.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is, without a doubt, the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I must admit, obviously in Mass Effect 1 you only get the Presidium, basically. They say some parts fit to fastest and best, but they're not. It's a very, very small section of the fancy part of the Citadel. In 2, you get even less, basically, apart from the missions. No, that might be over. At least one mission, I think. Is it the Citadel? Is that in as well? No, I think that's in the Citadel. Which is basically just a warehouse district. It's really 3, and to be fair, it's not just 3, it's really the DLC that I love in 3, that really shows you that what the wards is like and what the Citadel is truly like. And that, it's a shame you have to wait so long for it, but the Citadel DLC is spectacular, and it really, at long last, you get to see what the Citadel is really like in that DLC. And I love the DLC for finally letting you see everything about this space station where everybody chooses to live, and it's believable.
What makes the Presidium so special?
Money.
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I should go.
Goodbye,
I
Commander.
cannot wait to get to the third game and play the Citadel DLC because it's spectacular. It's a love letter to the series, and it's got a lot of fan service in it. It's just amazing, and I love it so much.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
It's a Hanar.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
He really just straight up repeats that line.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I don't think we really need to see the good thing. It just tells us that it's fancy. And premium.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
And it's one of like 2 shops where you can buy non-human armor. So when you're trawling for specific armor for a specific crewmate, you can end up. I think it has to do with loading. I can't remember, but you can certainly spam the load, reload until you get the specific one you want. Just populating the list. It can take a while, especially like Tally, the Quarian character. There's very few Quarian armors get populated, and apart from that, you often get the 2D and the Krogan ones, but the Quarian one is a lot more rare. Certainly for good ones, anyway. So yeah, I've done the whole load, reload. Just wait for the what do we call it? The random RNG. Yeah, that's it. The generator to spawn the one you actually really want. Right now, I'm more interested in the license. Oh, you're not selling me an upgrade. Maybe you will sell me an upgrade. I certainly can't afford anything at this stage. Not even the cheap stuff. Okay, maybe the cheap stuff, but maybe. Right, it's red and white. Is that good or bad? I can't remember. Phoenix. I'm not sure if that's good. I'm not going to look at anything else. I'm super not fussed about that. We're going to try and run along because we want to get to CSEC, which I believe is the quickest way. It's probably CSEC to meet Rex. Normally I recruit Garrus first, so this is actually quite nice doing it a different way to recruit Rex first. Don't know if I'm going to have Rex along, so if I take him along with me to confront this will die. So, do you want him with me? Yeah, a little bit of yes, a little bit of no. If I keep him, if I don't take it. I mean, on the one hand, I really love it because you don't have any choice in it. If you take Rex along, Fisk will die. And that's him fulfilling his contract. He's a mercenary, that's what he does.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yeah, so on the one hand, it's a perfect example of, Rex is a bounty hunter and that's just what he does. On the other hand, is Fist in 3? It's definitely in 2. But it's such a little thing, I'm not sure if it's worth it.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I love that line.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Excellent. And I'm going to take Caden. Hi, Johnny Squad. And I'm going to take not Rex. Love Rex. I mean, Ashley's character annoys me. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to. That's hard to say. But I think Rex is a better tank. That, and he's a much better tank than that. He's like literally a Krogan. But he also has biotic abilities, which can be useful. Now let's go and recruit guys. Don't know if I'm going to make him a member of the squad, actually. But we'll definitely think about it.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Might be very long conversation on that little bit, but nevertheless, that's what we got. Right, recruit Garrus. Let's go. And it's allowed. I'm not speaking to someone. Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully she'll never need to use it.
I love that. That ship is amazing. I mean, just look at it floating along there. It's spectacular. Love it. Okay. Here. Just go here. And oh, hang on. Let's level up Garrus. No, let's level up Rex. Boom. And we'll put that into combat armor because, like most of the others, you can equip heavy or not equip heavy. You can certainly equip better. And then fitness is amazing because look at that. Health goes up by there. It's just immunity. 30%. And he's got a pretty big health bar. He's going to be really tanky at the end of this. Do I have any gear I can give him? He uses an assault rifle and a shotgun. I don't sound super convinced of that because I'm not super convinced of that. Oh, but you do. Yeah. Oh wow, clearly I should have done this earlier. Yeah, you don't really Okay, right. I think you need to be a sort of. Give you all your that. Where's your shop? There we go. Right. Okay. I think we are ready.
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Pretty sure
That
my
was smart,
sniper
Doc.
as well.
Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Check it out. Another level up. No, I got the pistol. Oh, he is using the shotgun. Oh, well, that's not a good one. Stop taking cover! Just get thrown. You don't have overload. Use sabotage. Maybe make it blow up. Yeah, I was trying to blow that thing up. It took a really stupid long time. I think the sniper rifle could have been done. On these low difficulties, no difficulties on hardcore on second highest. Nevertheless, on these low difficulties, it's not that bad.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
He's such a puppy. One simple scolding was just like,
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
Why are you relating it to him being a
I
Turian?
needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
At the squad, I think I'm going to take Caden. I like Caden. Alright, another quick level up. There we go. Tactical armor. Start putting that in, so you can start using your own shot, which I really rate. I like the own shot. I don't think many people ever really get to grips with it. Yeah, plenty of combat armor, why not? Okay, we are going to rush. I keep forgetting you need your human companions to get this conversation. Yeah, there's a conversation where I'm pretty sure it's an old people with human companions. Who I don't have with me. Emily, hi.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I really shouldn't talk to an investigative journalist.
And organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You think, you'd think I'd know better than to speak to an actual journalist, especially when I'm in the middle of an active investigation.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
You admitted it 2 seconds ago.
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I don't regret it. The only thing I regret is that we don't get to see more of Emily Wong. I'd much rather have had Emily Wong than Jessica Chobot in Mass Effect 3, but alas, we don't get that. We don't get that option.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Such a little thing, but I love that guy. Do we want to talk to him right now? No. We will talk to Conrad.
Really... You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but
We only saw
do you have
two
time for a
scientists.
quick autograph?
I mean, technically we did have a colonist by stopping the Geth
Anything for a fan.
and the bombs.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Right, we're not going to bother stopping at either of the shops, although not that merchants. This merchant is the only other place you can buy non-human armors from, but we'll get to that later. Right now, we are here for Cora's Den. Fancy strip club.
Looks like it's shut down.
You're just a tell me you can go. Oh, is it going to go over there? Or is it not moved very good? Or there's like a there. Let's just throw you. Can I get you off there? Haha, sure can. Alright, ooh, dog. Let's take one. Ah, Bouncer's been hit by something poisonous, and he's down. He's the toughest. Oh! Yeah, when you land the shot, you can properly land the shot.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Also, where did these guys go? They floated off in either direction, but look. They didn't go past us, and they sure didn't go back that way. Would have been nicer if they'd just gone past us through the front just healed. You know what? He's using it. I might have to put some points into the shop. It's not that great, though, is it? Is it better than the Rex has got? It is better than the Rex has got. So that's fine. He seems to be using it by default. So we'll let him keep using it.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Soldiers. It's not a well developed line, but okay. Or Oh, this went down really quickly.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Oh my god!
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian is dead if we don't go now.
Alright. Quite distracted by that. Where's. Oh, there it is. Steve. We don't need the upgrades for this bit, it's pretty straightforward. God, I'm terrible shot. Oh, I think I just shot him in a very unfriendly place. Tell you what, throw. No, warp. I don't think warp hit him. It did. Right, somebody get on the other side of him. Get him to stick his head up. There we go. That's not that hard. Not going to bother healing us. Oh, actually, we don't have health regeneration just yet. So that as well.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
She's a smart little cookie. Sabotage. What? Oh, bloody hell. Did I get hit with?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Good lord, I was not expecting that.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Alright, here we go.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
So tempted to take a shot, I tell you, but that's unconscionably rude.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Hear that? She's a freaking teenager.
I've never heard of this
it's
before.
Honestly weird.
It is a tradition among my people.
I love
When we
Tally,
reach
but
maturity,
she is still
we
a
leave the
teenager.
ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more.
Conduit does not sound like a
wasn't
weapon, it
working
really
alone.
doesn't.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
Good on you, Captain. This is the concentration on the pertinent point of your event. Just somewhat justified vendetta.
The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
You are absolutely joining my scope, but not for this
I
meeting.
thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
We don't have any proof of like, the fact that he's a danger to the entire galaxy yet. To be honest, he believes in the Reapers, but we don't have any proof of the Reapers.
I'll take all the help I can
It
get.
could be deluded.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
I won't, because you're
Henderson
awesome.
and I
Awesome
will
little
go
bee.
ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright, I think for this, we're not going to take the Golden Bounty Hunter, we're not going to take the Sea Slip Agent, and we're not going to take the Team Leader. We will go back to the human members of the crew, just for this. And that strikes me as a wonderful, there we go, that's a beautiful shot. That strikes me as a great place to end this episode. We've had a bunch of action. We've recruited 3 people to our squad. We only have 1 person left to recruit. So, yeah, we are about to go back to the council and be like, here's your proof. Saren's bad. we're right, you're wrong. Not that it changes the attitude of the council any, but it is still cool. We've picked up a couple of side missions so far. Oh, did I remember to get that mission in the CSEC office? I don't remember if I did or not. I'll double check. It's a little, you know how we hacked the computer in the ambassador's office? There is actually another one in the CSEC office. If I didn't pick it up, I'll go and pick it up. It doesn't matter. Let's save that next time. But anyway, as ever, thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. This one's a lot more fun, a lot more action. Did almost die at one point, still not actually sure what happened. I should probably not get super cocky. That's hard to do sometimes. I'm gonna get killed in some spectacularly dumbass ways, just by being cocky. I'd apologise for that. It's just a fact. It's going to happen. I'm going to get arrogant because I've played this game so many times. But anyway, yeah. Next time, we will confront the council and become a Spectre and all those good things. And then finally we are one step closer to actually making off the station. We are going to run around and pick up a few more missions before we go. But yeah, once we've done this, it's just like once we've done this last part, next episode, that's like your massive slow start to the game is more or less over. There is some more stuff we could do. Not sure if I'm going to do it before we actually venture off, or if we're just going to save it for a return trip to the station. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. But thanks for joining me, guys. And next time we'll see what happens. Ta-ta for now.